Hello everyone, welcome back to the Third Age. Last episode, we began marching on the Hornburg with our army led by both a Jew and Hormarath of Deer. And with this army, we are going to firstly attack Sigbert and annihilate him in the field in an auto-resolve capacity. He only has like fucking 90 men with him, 80 men I should say, and there we go, we've auto-resolved, we've won. And somehow he got away, perhaps?
Yes, no.
Oh, well, you know what, I just realized that I just sent Hormarath on his own to kill Sigbert, and I guess he did quite alright on his own, with support from these orcs in Aldborg, which is kind of weird. A Jew is currently leading the army, and he is a higher skilled general than Hormarath. So I think what we'll do for now is we'll take Hormarath off of the invasion, and we'll put him in Aldborg just in case someone decides to besiege the place, I suppose, because it is terribly undermanned and in danger of being taken, and we'll just send a Jew forward, but first, before he attacks Edoras, we'll grab Dondeth and we'll put him at the helm of this army, and then, from there, we could even reinforce with some of these units if need be, but what we can do is besiege Edoras, like so. We'll build nothing but siege towers. We can probably besiege the place for 2 turns. We'll build 2 rams, I would say. We'll put Dondeth on the invasion as well, because he needs to be a part of that. We've got Leod here, as well as Aldfred and all of his goons. And of course, Sigbert and Lord Baldur the Mean. So we've got 4 generals of Rohan right now, and a huge amount of infantry that we will have to deal with eventually, but that's just fine. We have some retraining in Thornburg, some scouts, which is nice. We will grab Dwarf Wad, we'll stick him in this army here, because he just picked up a massive, a brand new shiny unit of spiders. They've got that new spider smell. I don't really know what that smells like. Freshly spun silk, I suppose. Even saying that, I don't really know what freshly spun silk smells like. But anyway, moving on, we've built a camp guard in East Osgiliath, and now we have enough cash to build a massive building somewhere else. But where will we build such a building, and what will it be? I would say we should build an archery range in Minas Tirith, because I would like Uruk archers at some point, and Minas Tirith seems to be the place to build it. Legif the Honest, of course, trying to adopt Lunrat, who is screaming because we've declined his adoption. Adopt me! I only want love! Unfortunately, it is not meant to be. We are now the most advanced faction, and we also have a new mission to kill Lord Bane, who is, of course, Russell Crowe's fatter older brother and the heir/faction leader of Dale. I don't know where he is exactly. He's like right here, apparently, according to the mission, I guess. But for now, let's just do some quick maintenance in the east here. We've got some units heading back to the Black Gate for retraining or reinforcement or something of the kind. And as well, we have nothing going on in Barad-dûr, and we may not need to do anything for now. Let's just leave it as is. Durthang is 3 turns away from upgrading. It will soon become a fully fledged castle, a wooden castle. Dwaravois will build an army very quickly here, and then he will march, I would say, on to Thorn, because it appears to be quite weak, but we will have to leave a small garrison in Thornburg itself. And lucky for us, we actually have a few units on the way that will allow us to reinforce and strengthen our army, but also the garrison within the city. We'll give this unit of mountain trolls to Dwaravois, as well as we will replace 2 units of Orc Band with these 2 units here. So then we will have a bunch of Orc Band in Thornburg, as well as some raiders, etc. And we can even recruit, I don't know, some raiders as well to strengthen the garrison whilst we are away. As for the rest of our kingdom, not much is going on, honestly. We've got a bunch of units heading to Minas Tirith to reinforce our armies in Rohan. We have, oh, I forgot about this little stack here. A bunch of units left over from, I believe it was Hormarath's army that got totally shit-kicked in the field. They are now reforming, and it looks like the Rohirrim are trying to advance into our lands. Captain Osric is going to do something. I don't know. I really don't know. He's going to try to march in and, eat our berries whilst we're away or something. I don't know. So we've got 2,700 gold coins left, and I don't really know where we need to put this money. Perhaps in Dunharrow? No. Aldburg? No, because it... Oh, hold on. Let's put a nice temple in Aldburg so that it will soon begin to convert. That will be nice. That will be nice. I suppose we could handle our agents for now. We've got Luglan, who's going to take a look at Hornburg. It's empty! We've got Erkenbrand in it, as well as some archers, and that's it. It appears... Oh, we have a small captain's guard as well. Vanguard. It appears that Rune is... my mistake. Harad is very close to capturing the Hornburg. They've got... Oh my god. One stack led by Kuzema. And then he's further backed up by both Naaman and Udale, his crazy, crazy cousins. Oh my god. My name is Obara-san. Oh man, I watched the season finale for Game of Thrones. Unbelievable. Also, I should mention that I started a Twitter account as well. So I don't know if you're interested in hearing all the stupid shit I say. Well, not really stupid, but just like the unfiltered tweets that I'm beginning to send out now. But if you are, I'll put a link in the description, I suppose, so that you may find my Twitter account. I put a couple tweets out about Game of Thrones, so you might have a chuckle at that, perhaps. I don't know, check it out. Maybe you can follow me and I'll follow you, potentially. I don't know. I'm kind of new to the whole Twitter thing. I've never once Twittered my life away, but I will soon begin to Twitter all over the goddamn place. Gorshag is going to scout around Dol Guldur for now, just to keep an eye on the elves whilst they march towards Thornburg, because that is something I think they will probably do. Let's check the rest of our agents quickly. We've got our one diplomat heading to Tir Thorn, possibly to bribe the garrison. We've also got one diplomat in Bree, and I don't really know where to send him. Let's go get him to check out Isengard. That was a terrible sentence. Let's send him to check on Isengard. We've got an assassin in Wilderland, and you know what? We can send him to Tir Thorn because that is actually a mission we've received. We have a spy in Kingsland, Deep Mirkwood. I'm pretty sure I moved all of my spies, but I could be in... Okay, well, I've got one actually chilling within the city of Woldburg, which is nice, actually. I totally forgot I did that, but it's a sweet move on my part. And there we go. That's pretty much our turn for now, I think, because we are besieging Edoras, and it will not be complete. The siege, that is, it will not be complete for another turn or two. As for training and retraining, there's not a lot to do, so I will probably just end the turn. Here we go. Once again, we have a screaming orphan, which we will have to turn away. I literally just slammed the door in his face. He's like, "Rah!" And then I, obviously, like I said, just slammed it right in his goddamn face. Adopt me, my lord. And I never did. Okay, we just retrained a bunch of units, although the Dalish are trying to run down my weakened units, and we are just going to draw them right into the gosh darn Black Gate, and they will gaze upon it and promptly turn right around and march away. Well, you can already see that they're beginning to enter the dead marshes in Daggerlad, and you'd think that any smart man would turn away at that point as opposed to keep going. Like me personally, if I was going through a marsh and I began to see like dead elves and men pretty much like doing their siren song on me and attempting to get me to hop into the water, I'd probably GTFO. Honestly, I'd just be like, no, sorry, Frodo, this shit is fucked up. This is really, really weird. I would like to leave. And Frodo would be like, fine, you only wanted the ring anyway. And Sam would be like, you know what? You've always been a little bitch, and I've never been your friend. And I've only ever used you to get close to that one chick, Rose, or whatever her name was. We got our Oleg High in Minas Tirith now, and we will send them post-haste to the front lines. We'll grab our scouts, some of these stronger units, like so, and send them all the way to Aldborg. Boom! Hopefully they arrive unfettered and they don't get, like, totally screwed over or whatever. It looks like there's some reinforcements outside of Edoras we don't have to worry about. Also, the Haradrim are attacking the Hornburg, and they have very little equipment, so... Do you think I have to capture Edoras before they capture the Hornburg? No, I guess it doesn't really matter. If I attack, though, can I do a night attack and get rid of the reinforcements? I must be able to. Yeah. Okay. No big deal. So we'll just we'll keep the siege going for now. We'll build as much equipment as we can in the ensuing turn, like so. 4 more siege towers. So in total we'll have 2 rams and 8 siege towers, which is quite a bit. And then next turn we will actually attack Edoras proper and destroy it. And look at this. We can even send some reinforcements in the form of like 4 units of raiders, maybe, if need be. Not really necessary, but we'll do it anyway. We'll send some raiders that we can throw into the frickin' meat grinder and just totally laugh our asses off as they get massacred. I do need some armor upgrades, though. Do I not have any freaking, like, blacksmiths in my kingdom? Is that an issue that we are currently dealing with? Yeah, I suppose so. We have a heavy armor within Minas Tirith, and maybe we could build one. Well, I assume we have... I don't know. No, we could build a heavy armor in Barad-dûr, and you know what? We're going to. Boom. We have the cash flow, and we're going to build that, and that will make our Uruks even more badass, as well as not our Morning Guard, of course. Who would have thunk that? No, but it will make our Uruks more badass, and also maybe our trolls or our Oleg High, maybe? Let's see. Yep, it'll make our Oleg High even better, so I'm totally stoked about that. Once I build that, I'm going to retrain fucking every unit I can get my hands on. And I will try to make armor upgrades a little bit more common throughout my kingdom. In fact, we can build a leather tanner, not in East Osgiliath, but possibly at Minas Morgul once this building is done. Although, looking at Minas Morgul, there is no chance for an upgrade, because it appears that they've already got a smith. A leather tanner, why can we not build... Oh, I see. Because we need to build these garrison quarters. So once we're done the garrison quarters, we can then build some chainmail places, chainmail armor or whatever. We can also build a troll breeder, though, so that's a hard decision. We'll have to deal with that and cross that bridge when we come to it. Mount Doomington is in squalor, essentially, because our taxes are so freaking high. And you know what? We'll just leave it. Whatever. Actually, no. We'll just do high taxes just to get the population growth a little bit. Mount Doomington is like a million years away from upgrading, although Nurnen managed to upgrade after 150 turns, so maybe in another 150 turns, Mount Doomington, the retirement community, Mount Doomington is actually the tourist attraction. Maybe it will one day, they can build a mall in, like, I don't know, some sort of marina situation in the lava flows, so you can get a nice, like, paddle boat view of the mountain. That would be nice, I think. Like I said, Durthing is upgrading, so we don't need to talk about that. I don't even know why I brought it up. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Okay, you know what? That's pretty much it for this turn, too. I've been dawdling, not ending the turn, for some odd reason. Maybe because I'm scared that the the invasion will end, and I'll have to pay for all of my units again. Why do all good things come to an end? We're gonna take a look at Entwade, where there's, oh my god, Birdwald. Man, you need to, I don't know, hit the gym or something. You look depressed. You look like a sack of shit, my friend. I'm talking AAA horse manure. Gee golly. There is a large army in Foldberg as well. So Woldberg and Foldberg and all other iterations of the rhyming scheme will have massive armies rather in them. Lugland, the almond-faced man, is just gonna, I don't know, head towards Gneard, where there's no units at all. And I think that's pretty much all of our spying for this turn. Oh god, Eric has a brothel. Does Aldberg have a brothel? We must. We have a fairground, though. Oh, we have an inn, which is like a whole other level. It's like a step above a brothel, so now I feel a little bit superior. Okay, we may as well end the turn because we don't have any gold, and oh, here we go, found something. We'll move that unit, and yeah, we'll, oh shit, let's get Ugrat to,
At once.
Oh, there's actually quite a few units around Tir Thorn. Can we bribe Captain Thane, you think? No. No, it's gonna take like 16,000 gold. Maybe next turn when we have 8,400 we can ask again, and maybe we can bribe away some of these units, so it will make our siege a little bit easier. Oh my god, there he is, Lord Bane, the motherfucker himself. Oh, he has some wine of Dorwinion. Why is it purple? That, I know essentially it's just grape juice, but usually wine is like a red kind of situation, and white, I suppose. But anyway, let us end the turn yet again. Okay, we've done it. It's been a successful invasion. We have taken Hornburg. Well, I say we, but it was Harad, actually. They've taken Hornburg, and as a result, we've gained 500 gold coins, and 19 units get an experience bonus, which is all of these units in this army. So this is pretty fucking hard-ass army now. Unfortunately, we now have to pay the upkeep on our units, so we didn't really gain as much gold as I was hoping. We're now only getting 2,000 gold coins per turn, which makes Rad Rat very sad. See, look at this. He's like, "Boo!" And once again, he is screaming as well because we're going to throw him right out onto the street. There was an assassin that attempted to kill Dwarvois, but he himself got counter-killed, which was quite hilarious. Quite funny. Harad is now the largest faction because, look at this, they fucking extend from here to all the goddamn way over here. They're in the Hornburg now. And I really wonder how long they'll be able to hold on to this, though. I hope that the Rohirrim just fucking throw themselves at the Haradrim in Hornburg and possibly take some pressure off myself. Although this, I have to say, this invasion has allowed us to advance and capture, well, advance and besiege Edoras. We haven't technically captured it yet, but I mean, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. What I want to do, though, is grab a few of these units and send them towards Aldborg, like so. We'll get Lugbag to take a look outside of Entwade, because there was a Rohirrim army. Here he is, Yumruk, who got stomped in the field by some mysterious army of Rohan, and it looks like it was probably led by Aldfrid and Siegfried, or whatever his frickin' name was, in Entwade. And likewise, in news of large enemy armies, there's quite a lot of Sylvan army, Sylvan elf activity, I should say, outside of Thornburg, and that's just fine. We should be able to get to Tir Thorn, besiege it, capture it, and turn around in time to help Thornburg. What are these guys like? 4 turns away? Yeah. That's not looking great. But maybe if we leave enough units in Thornburg itself, it won't be much of a problem. I really want to capture Tir Thorn right now, so I'm going to attempt it anyway. Unfortunately, we can't really retrain any of these units as I thought we could in Barad-dûr, sorry, in the Black Gate, so we'll have to send them to Barad-dûr. But that's just fine because we get a massive bonus to retraining there anyway. So it's pretty much as it is meant to be. Dwarf Law, he's just gonna fucking head for it. Here we go. We don't have enough gold to really do much of anything. Well, we could try to bribe the city. No, of course not. Well, that's just fine. We have more than enough forces to annihilate the Dalish forces around Tir Thorin, I think. We'll keep Gorshag around Dol Guldur just to get a better idea of what the elves are doing, I suppose. Although it's pretty obvious that Captain Rissian here in Sidian. Have we seen Captain Sidian before, or was that Silarian or something? I can't quite recall. But we've also got Captain Sid Henedin. That's who it was. We saw this guy before. We have seen this guy before. Sid Henedin. Now that is a name I have not heard in a long time. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of E3 demos and trailers just recently, which is very interesting. A lot of cool stuff coming out this year. Coming out of E3, I should say, not coming out exactly this year. So that's nice to see. And I bring this up because I was making a Star Wars reference and I saw the Battlefront trailer, which, although obviously choreographed, looked really cool. So, I mean, hesitant about the game. I probably won't buy it, but I will probably look at gameplay footage and, yeah, I don't know, jerk off and cry because I don't really buy many FPSs. But we are building our archery range in Minas Tirith, and I think we have not enough time, actually, to besiege Edoras. So, as always, as I tend to do, I will I'm just going to leave you with a massive cliffhanger here. Lord Baldur the Mean, he looks really apprehensive, and Sigbert, well, I don't know, he looks like... What's the name of the guy that plays Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Doesn't matter, but he looks like, I don't know, a less attractive version of Thor. Where, I don't know, Lord Baldur just kind of looks like he shit his pants and he doesn't want anyone to know. And he's just standing there talking to people, and he's just thinking to himself, like, can they smell it? Will they know? Oh my god. Anyway, he appears to be quite a decorated motherfucker, though. He's got, like, a Rohirrim horn, Orcs of the Misty Mountain shields, Orcs of Gundabad blade, Horn of Helm Hammerhand. Oh man. Apparently, Lord Baldur the Mean is the next faction heir, which I don't believe it. There's no way to tell from here. Oh yes, yes he is the faction heir, which kind of makes sense as he is garrisoning the capital. But anyway, we're going to do a night attack, and that will force Captain Hiostor to, I don't know, take a backseat. He's pretty much going to be napping on the river here outside of Edoras, and like as always, he's going to wake up to a smoldering ruin, which is absolutely evil, and I love it. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. Check out my Twitter page. It's of course incoherencel at I don't know, twitter.com. I don't really know what the Twitter handle is. It's just straight up incoherencel. That's what it is. So, you could check that out, follow me, check out my tweets or whatever, I don't know, I don't really care, but it's a good way to get in touch with you guys, and you can get in touch with me, which will be fun. That's about it. That's about it for this episode, so thank you everyone for watching, it has been great fun as always, and I will see you guys next episode. Oh, once again, Q, mash it more, we're being strangled already. Oh... Are we being fucking oh my fucking god. This is too much. This is too much, you guys.